The Kansas-Nebraska Act was what created the Democratic and Republican Party in its attempt to release tension from the North and South. In turn, this document became the opposite of the Missouri Compromise, only heightening tensions. The result of this document only aided in the spark that would soon turn into the flame of the Civil War.
Hello. Hi.
How may I help you?
I was helping my mom move into her new house, and I found this, and I was wondering if it's like worth anything.
This looks promising. Let me call in my expert.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, what's up? Oh, an artifact. Sounds good, I'll be right there.
Hey Nate, thanks for coming in.
Oh, no problem. I have a document for me.
Yeah, here it is.
This looks promising. The Kansas-Nebraska Act. Oh.
Emily, Nate here is a professor at UH and is an expert on these type of documents.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Wow, what a find. This document could be worth $2,000 or more.
Stephen A. Douglas was the chairman of the Senate Committee on Territories and hoped that the Kansas-Nebraska Act would reduce the conflict between the North and the South. With the help of Andrew Butler, David Atchison, James Mason, and Robert Hunter, known collectively as the F Street Mess, Douglas included popular sovereignty into the document. This document was signed into law on May 30th, 1854 by President Franklin Pierce and sponsored by Democratic Senator Stephen A. Douglas. The document created a huge debate between the North and the South. The Northerners believed that there would never be a set date to vote on slavery in the area. This would let Southerners move their property into the Kansas area and turn the Kansas-Nebraska area into a slave state. Southerners still believed that the Northerners were trying to take advantage of the South in not letting states choose their slave status. The conflict between the North and the South moved into the Kansas area. Each side claimed their own sections of Kansas. None of the sides believed the other had won in taking over Kansas as their own territory. In 1855, Bleeding Kansas took place, in which the North and the South used guerrilla warfare tactics to attack each other. 55 people died, and many towns, houses, crops, and hotels were burned from the conflict. And then in 1861, Bleeding Kansas ended when the South seceded from the Union. This was an aid in the start of the Civil War, and which Kansas joined the Union as a free state. The Kansas-Nebraska Act was a single event that pushed the North and the South into the Civil War.
Go. Thanks for coming in, Nate.
Anything to get away from grading papers.
See you later. So what were you thinking for it?
I was thinking like $2,000?
How about 25 cents?
What?
It says made in China. I'm gonna say no sale.
Fine. Thanks for watching!